Hello everyone, this is Preeti. I'm research scholar. Welcome to my channel Achieve It. In future, I will make useful video lecture for MEd, BEd, TET and NET student. Today my lecture is based on introduction to psychology and educational psychology. So let's start. First, origin and historical development. We have to understand what is actually psychology. On the road, if you will see a beggar and they're asking money to you, how will you react? This is called state of mind, thinking process. Psychology is the subject where we are reading thinking process and behavioral process of human being. Philosophy is the mother of psychology. According to development in the study of psychology, its meaning has been changed time to time. First, it was study of soul. Second time, it is called study of mind. Then study of consciousness, and now it is study of behavior. Woodworth in 1948 writes, first psychology lost its soul, then its mind, then its lost its consciousness. It still has behavior of sorts. Etymologically, psychology word is divided into two parts: psyche and logos. Psyche means soul, mind, consciousness, behavior according to its development, and logos means study of. So, in short, we can define psychology as a study of human behavior and mental process. Psychology is divided into two parts: pure psychology and applied psychology. In pure psychology, experiments and theory used to construct, and applied psychology used to apply those theory. In pure psychology, general psychology, abnormal psychology, physiological psychology, development psychology, experimental psychology, geopsychology. In applied psychology, clinical psychology, legal psychology, military psychology, industrial psychology, political psychology, and educational psychology is the branch. Let's move to its historical development. As I told you, it has developed in four stages mainly. First, it was study of soul. At that time, psychology was philosophy, and it was believed that everything in the surrounding is inherited by supernatural being, and the process is called animism. Drifting was the process used to allow the escape of evil soul. In drifting, they used to make hole in human mind and they used to release evil soul from human body. Hippocrates was a famous psychologist, or we can say philosophist, as that time. He has defined four temperament of human body. First is sanguine, melancholy, phlegmatic, and choleric temperament of psychology. Thus, the Greek word psyche means soul and logos means study of soul. Plato and Aristotle is famous psychologist, and their thinking was the brain is the seat of mental process. Aristotle in Parapsyche told the mind was the first intellect. In 1519, scholastic philosopher Rudolf Goclenius coined the term psychology first time, but it was told that at least 6 decades early, Mark Molick he has coined it. So it was René Descartes, 1637. Nerves were hollow tubes through which animal spirit conducted impulses in the same way that water is transmitted through pipe. When a person put a finger too closer to the fire, the heat was transmitted via the spirit through the tube directly into the brain. This was the thinking of René Descartes, and he did some experiment also to understand animism. Gottfried Leibniz in 1701 published the law of continuity. So this was the Greek thinking of uh, philosophy, as well as you can say psychology. It was the time when people were thinking psychology is study of soul. According to development, we can divide psychology into two parts: pre scientific time and scientific time. In pre scientific time, it was philosophy, a branch of philosophy. At that time, it is divided into philosophical soul, empiricist, nativism, and associationalism. There are famous psychologists like Rene Descartes, John Locke, Kant, Herbert, James Mill, and all. And when it was experimental, structuralism, functionalism, associationalism, behaviorism, gestalt psychology, psychoanalytic, humanistic, and cognitive psychology is the school of psychology. Let's move toward the study of mind. John Locke was a famous psychologist who told that at birth the human mind is a tabula rasa or a blank slate on which experience writes knowledge. In 1630 to 1704, John Locke was a supporter of this thinking. Even Charles Darwin in 1819 to 1882, he is the author of the Law of Natural Selection or Theory of Evolution, inspired the psychological school of thought functionalism. Third part of development is study of consciousness. 1890 principle of psychology by William James defined psychology as the description and explanation of state of consciousness. As such, he is the friend of William Wundt. At fourth stage, study of behaviorism, John B. Watson. He is also called the father of behaviorism, even originated it by him only in 1878 to 1958. So these are prominent state of development in psychology. Let us move to study the schools of psychology. Structuralism is a first school of psychology founded in 1879 when William Wundt set the first laboratory in Leipzig, Germany. Psychology is a science of experience. His aim was to study building block of mind, to understand fundamental element of mind that form the foundation of thinking, consciousness, emotions, and other kind of mental state, and activate structuralism used as a procedure called introspection, in which subjects are asked to describe in detail what they are experiencing when they are exposed to a stimulus. Edward B. Titchener was his disciple who mainly accomplished the theory of structuralism. Introspection was used by structuralists as well as functionalists, but structuralists were only focusing on the function, but the functionalism was focusing on different application of mind. Second school of psychology, and they are also studying study of mind only, rather than focusing on the mind's component. Functionalism concentrated on what the mind does. In earlier 90s, American psychologist William James, founded of this school, rather than raising abstract question about the process of mental behavior, explained the way in which behavior allows people to satisfy their needs. John Dewey, the field of psychology used in a school of psychology, functionalists using introspection to know the role of behaviorism in allowing people to adapt to their environment. Functionalist thinking was called pragmatic thought. Validation of any knowledge in psychology must be done in terms of its value of utility. They were talking about consciousness, ego, and memory. Now we are moving toward study of behavior. Before behaviorism, two schools, structuralism and functionalism, were studying study of mind. This behaviorism is going to study about the behavior of human being. Behaviorism began in 1913 when John Brodus Watson, an American, wrote an article entitled Psychology as the Behaviorist View It. They believe that psychology is a branch of natural science that studies human behavior. His objective is based on stimulus response. Stimulus means a thing that arouses reaction or response. In this school, we are finding almost all famous psychologists about whom we have to study in all competitive exams. It is Edward Thorndike in 1905. His main theory was law of affect, trial and in error. B.F. Skinner 1936, behavior of organism, operant conditioning. Clark Hall 1943, principle of behavior. Ivan Pavlov 1927, classical conditioning. Albert Bandura in 1963, social learning theory and personality development. So here we can see all the prominent psychologists are belonging from this school of psychology. Next is Gestalt School of Psychology. Gestalt is a German word means whole. This school founded by Max Weltheimer in 1923. Psychologists used to organize bits and pieces of information into meaningful whole. They have organized mind and behavior into whole. This principle called law of organization. These are principle of pregnance, similarity, closure, and continuity. You can see in the logo of Indigo how they have joined dots and they form the aeroplane picture. We are not seeing dots, but we are seeing the picture of aeroplane. This is Gestalt psychology. When they are keeping the bits or the parts together, they have believed that people are not seeing beats or parts. They are just focusing on the image constructed by it. Famous psychologist Max Weltheimer, Wolfgang Kohler, Kurt Kofta. Next school of psychology, psychoanalysis, is a recent school organized by an American physician Sigmund Freud in 1900. According to this school, unconscious forces act as determinant of personality. He has focused on traits of personality, ego and superego, and psychosexual theory of personality. According to famous psychologist of this school, Erik Erikson, he put forth the theory of psychosocial development. There are 8 stages of development in which people understanding of themselves, one another, and the world around them. According to Sigmund Freud, it is the traits when human beings are selfish, they are thinking about themselves, and at the stage of ego, they are trying to balance with society and their needs. In superego, when human beings are not at all thinking about themselves, they are totally thinking about society. Humanistic School of Psychology. This is school coined by Carl Roger and Abraham Maslow in 1950s. They emphasize that everyone has the power to develop higher level of maturity. We should not force others' view on one. They are supported of free will. We should help one to achieve self-fulfillment. Abraham Maslow's theory, known as the self-actualization, in which he is talking about hierarchy of priority, and according to his, if one's basic need is fulfilled, then only one can think about other needs. Abraham Maslow's theory we can understand from one example. Uh, in this time of corona, we are seeing laborers. Uh, they are trying to fulfill their basic need. They are daily earner, so they have to earn daily. From that earning, they can only fulfill their basic need. They cannot think more than that. If they cannot think, they cannot reach to self actualization. But if we are thinking about higher classes, they have achieved all the levels. They have gone through all the safety needs, belonging, esteem needs, and now they are able to think about self actualization. My aim to give this example is to understand that if one's basic need is not fulfilled, they cannot reach to other stage. Cognitive school of psychology, the process by which a child understand of the world change as a function of age and experience, in contrast to the theory of physical and social development. Theories of cognitive development seek to explain the quantitative and qualitative intellectual advance that occur during development. Jean Piaget is a very famous psychologist. In 1907, he suggested that children throughout the world proceed through a series of a four stage in a fixed order. He suggested that movement from one stage to the next occur when the child reached an appropriate level of maturation and was exposed to relevant type of experience. The four stages are sensory motor stage from birth to 2 year, pre-operational stage 2 to 7 year, concrete operational stage 7 to 12 year, formal operational stage after 12 year. He has given theory of schema also. According to this schema, if a child learn about some image like cat having four legs, one tail, two eyes, then he will try to fix this knowledge and he will ask to others. Like in the picture you are seeing, the boy is asking about cat uh, to the girl to see a tiger. The girl will say, no, no, this is not cat, this is a tiger. So he will try to compare previous knowledge to present knowledge, and then he will reach to a conclusion that is called accommodation. Assimilation, equilibrium, new situation, disequilibrium, and then accommodation is the stage to fix any kind of knowledge. Thank you for watching my videos. This is very brief introduction about psychology. I have lots of knowledge to explain, but the video will be longer, so I'm going to stop it here. In future, I will come with many new knowledge. Please subscribe and view my video. Thank you.